welcome you to Jacksonville and TIAA Bank Field. A few minutes prior to us coming on air, this crowd was jolted into action with the introduction of these Jaguars. They're set for football as the Jags are ready to match up with the Los Angeles Chargers. A couple of 3-1 teams set to square off, and we're underway here in NFL Week 4. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Love. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Well, this defense for the Jags, they were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay.
The receivers all game long, step for step, running their routes with them. Turned out they were right there every time the ball was in the air, and they came together 5 interceptions in that one. And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open, just a little underneath, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Steps away to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. After the incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10. Throw it. Love. And this throw will be intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it up. And the Jags are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. So that's about as easy of interception as a linebacker is ever going to make.
Yeah, but we use the word easy for them. It never is, right? Because, let's face it, a lot of months blitz are the greatest of hands. For the pressure here, it gets home and forces the ball to hang up in the air. And they come away with the pick.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Nice satisfying run on 1st down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Got to give this time to the tailback. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Well, you know, this club, there were some reports earlier in the week, and most have heard this by now, the so-called unnamed sources that were saying, all is not rosy in that locker room. There's whispers that 1 or 2 guys, CD, have kind of had enough of how things are going and have been going. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And picked up by the Chargers. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. That's probably bringing back nightmares of last week, isn't it?
No doubt about it. Right now, I'm looking over at the coaching staff, and I'm seeing the wheels turning in their heads. And you know what is happening? They're remembering how they started the season in camp, even in the offseason when the outside ball security. They're wondering why the message isn't sinking in.
5 turnovers last week, now 1 here in the opening quarter. And there's his caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. Justin Knox, his 2nd touchdown of the season. And the Chargers have taken a first quarter lead. That's the front line McCann up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. McCann's got it teed up. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over. Once this takes around and scores, that could be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and come things out.
They're out there. Let's see if they can pick those things back up. A big play to start them out. Has them at the 45 already. He'll look to throw. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Derek Brown.
Figure it out,
What effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11. They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Forced out to his left. This one complete to Carl Samuel. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 44-yard line.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage. So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Now a play fake here on first down. And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. Now there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense.
Bless you, baby.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. A play action fake. They'll look to throw. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 27-yard line.
Time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you got to give the receiver time to work all the way across the field. So that's how you're able to scan the field, so the receiver moves left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. They'll look to throw. And this is incomplete. Amari Cooper, the intended target. And it's 3rd down. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
You know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
I'm darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Meanwhile, 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
But that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, he took the shot in the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, on 3rd down, so he said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
Nope.
The Charger drive is about to get going. And for them to touch down their last score now, obviously they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start for this drive, and you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. You have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know what.
The pass now complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big game that time for the Chargers.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we actually live for. How about that?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fine. Well, that's a big game. They'll buy some time right. He's going to go out of bounds yards, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
Jordan Love running on first down here, eluding the pressure right. He finds his man complete. That's Young. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A great play there. It's his first touchdown of the year. And the Chargers, they're able to widen the lead.
What a deal.
Played by McCann, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. McCann's got a tee up.
What was that? Who did that?
Who got this twisted up bottle on this?
Jaguars coming to start their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time, and they'll be looking for a touchdown.
We're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder. It puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6. You'll feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. The incomplete pass. Here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. He'll drop to throw. Being chased out left. And he's able to get this one up to his 30. He's out of bounds. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
After one of 14 to 3 game. They'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. Gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Now that definitely hurts because the mindset is getting a 3 and out there, and they don't get it done. They give up the scramble and a pickup for a first down.
They go play action here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. Taking a shot for Sandler. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catching the safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game, and tried to hit them over the top unsuccessfully.
Dancing to his left. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he will go out right near the 35-yard
Get your
line.
butt up here and feet.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where the thing is off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a touchdown.
Kate?
On play action, they'll throw. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. This is the one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together so they can make some progress.
So some offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They look to throw again. Flushed out right. Dog tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 13. There, he'll return it to the 24-yard line. So that time the pressure got home just as he was releasing the football and caused the pick.
And what it did was it disrupted that fragile balance of the mechanics of throwing the football. You know, from the footwork to being able to actually throw it downfield. If one piece of that puzzle gets disrupted, it affects the entire chance of success.
The play right side is complete here on the first play of the drive.
Wow, playing so far, like, I'm playing so far down for
Whatever ways he can catch the short pass.
Can run under a long pass, or he can do what we saw right there, catch catch one and then make a big gain after the catch.
And I think this is what the early proponents of the forward pass were thinking about. Get it to a receiver and have him do some work afterwards in order to create the big play we just saw there.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
2nd and 4. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Josh Allen able to take him down. It's a loss of 3. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he will find his man, Samuel. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Now this throw caught left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Back to throw here. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
Steps away to his left. And he will find his man Schwartz. That's complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A big connection on that one. 30 yards. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And the Chargers are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
Following the interception, Love. And a dangerous throw there. Nearly intercepted on the sideline, but it's incomplete. They almost gave it right back to him there with another interception of their own. And to be honest, he probably should have caught that and picked it off.
And he knows it, and he'll see it in film, and he'll see it in his dreams tonight when it's all said and done. But you almost felt like the excitement had been ramped up, and they were trying to get a big play right after that one.
Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there. To pass, here's Jordan Love. He's going to go for a big play downfield. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38. A big play there for L.A.
Big plays are starting to become the trend here in this first half, and everything that they've tried has worked. And there's another example right there.
Play fake. Here's Love. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Love, they go play action now. Swinging this out for Pollard. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Off the play fake, Love. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the Chargers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Firing quickly out wide is Love. Touchdown, Chargers. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Chargers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half. Tucker McCann set to kick off. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. And he is out of bounds here on the return. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive as they take over with just 17 seconds left before the break. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Well, partner, I guess that answers the question about whether they're going to sit on it or not.
It does. Now we'll see if they try that again.
Yeah, I think what we find on plays like that, when you take that shot, if you're unsuccessful, then you go way more conservative to finish the half, you know? I think that's the way they'll go.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. So we have reached halftime intermission with the visiting Chargers on top. As we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And a big mistake on the return. He's out of bounds at his own 1-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot, pretty unlikely. But you still have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the second half.
Here's 2nd and 8. And he'll get this underneath to Singletary. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here.
We often talk about understanding the playbook, understanding progressions, and understanding what the defense is doing. We saw all of that on that play. Great recognition and understood where his running back was going to be. Found a way to have him leak out underneath, hit him with the football, and they picked up the first down.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Oh, and that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Again, he'll drop to throw. Got his target, Samuel. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I wonder if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game, because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. But a nice throw there for a good gain and a first down.
So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll make it a 2nd down. Back to throw again. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 43. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They looked like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there were very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Back to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. They'll set up a throw. And that is incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
Batting that one free defensively was Lonnie Johnson. And the kick is good. He needed a little help there from the crossbar, but the carom goes his way. And they're back within 3 scores as it's now a 22-point game. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Jordan Love ready on first down here, eluding the pressure right. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
And normally when you see guys move it this fast, it might be a fly pattern from a receiver or a toss sweep from a tailback or something like that. This was designed as a passing play, and then he got out of the pocket, and he just took off, and he just kept gaining momentum with every step.
And the final clocking on the next-gen stats, look at this, 22.3 miles an hour was his top speed. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flush to his right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
And good quarterbacks know that when things start to break down and they're forced to flee the pocket, they can often count on their running backs to try and bail them out. That happened on that play. Nice gain.
Escaping the pressure right. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Flushed out right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, this has not been going the way that he thought prior to the game. Probably figured he'd be able to throw a few more downfield, but he's having to run around for his life back there. They've already gotten to him a number of times. They'll keep coming after him in the pass rush. My advice, shorter passes. Get the ball out of here.
And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Kelce, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars get a score closer.